guys, welcome back to another episode of the MLab podcast. I think this is episode 11. I keep on freaking forgetting how many episodes we're on already. I gotta double check. Yeah, episode 11, because there was a part 1 and part 2 of the last videos. We have Tony, Wolf, and Tucker here.
Yep.
Tucker is joining up on us now. He's gonna be here hopefully every once in a while, maybe. I don't know yet. Tori he's in Germany, like I said, everybody. He's gonna be here once in a while. Not really. He's just kind of like comes in and comes out. It's like a cat. You let the cat go outside, the cat comes back in like 2 weeks, and then the cat goes away. But yeah. So what are we cooking up today? My topic for today is going to be my own ghost story and exploring the ghost stories, or like maybe one of the ghost stories that are in the Centralia in PA. It's a coal mine that burns underground. I think what was the name of the movie that was based off of it? Wow, I can't believe I'm fucking forgetting. Silent Hill. Silent Hill was based off of that, and it's and they also came out with another movie not that long ago. And then my own ghost story, and hopefully I'll be able to ask the boys here if they believe in the afterlife and ghosts. So who knows? After that, Tony is gonna talk about
nice
books and how you find the right one you
I'm
like.
gonna talk about the best thing in the world.
Books.
Yeah, I did.
I love books, honestly.
Books and motorcycles.
Books.
Yeah.
Books. And then Wolf and Tucker are gonna mostly talk about the MCU's upcoming movies, especially with the new Ghost Rider one and Doomsday. And hopefully today's hot take will be anime reboots and their possibilities. You know, possibility of anime reboots, and which ones I would like to see to be rebooted, but who knows? I don't know if they're ever going to come out with
what?
anime reboots, like the old ones.
Oh, is that the hot? I thought you said the hot take was. I'm confused. Is it the hot take or is it the what was that?
No. If you were listening earlier, I changed it because you and Tucker had some ideas or wanted to talk more about the MCU upcoming movies. So I was like, okay, then you two can talk about that as a whole.
Oh, I go lie. I kind of start seeing the stars for a little bit once you start talking about that.
Yeah, you totally
kind of zoned out. Fucking zoned out a little.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Okay. Let's see. Don't say something quick.
If we get 10 likes on this video, I will buy a gecko.
What? If we get like 20 likes on this video, every man in this chat is gonna send in a picture of their boobs, of their man tits,
of our moobs.
your man boobs. Listen, ladies, they're pretty good.
Before, after, I was about to say before or after, like a pump or something.
After, I guess. Just do like
Okay.
push-ups. I'm giving the fan service away.
Couple push-ups.
Yeah, couple push-ups. Yep.
Okay.
Anyways, all right. So we all know that Silent Hill is based off of Centralia PA. It's a coal mine that's burning underground. It's still burning to this day, for more than 60 years. And
you want to know what else I know, Chad?
right now, your background is so loud.
I thought I turned the suppression up. Sorry, hold on.
No, you're good.
Nope.
My fault. Yeah, how about
think so, but every time you talk, it's just so loud. But I know you have family in the house, so I'm just trying to let everybody know, like, if you hear his background really loud,
Trying not
it's
to wake up
because-
the fam.
Yeah, he's not trying to wake up the family. So I don't know if this is really a ghost story, but I guess there's like these group of people that went to Centralia PA and to explore the coal mines. Not the coal mines, but like to just explore the town and just basically trying to figure out if there's anybody there, if anybody's living there anymore, because it got evacuated a long time ago. But the story began sometime in 1962 along the outskirts of the town when trash was being burned in a pit, and it was abandoned. There was an abandoned strip mine underneath it, which connected to a coal vein running near the surface. The burning trash caught and exposed the vein coal on fire. The fire was thought to be extinguished, but apparently it wasn't. When it erupted in the pit for a few a few days later, again the fire was doused with water for hours and thought to be out, but it wasn't. The coal then began to burn underground. That was in 1962. For the next 2 decades, workers battled the fire, flushing the water mines, flushing the mines with water and fly ash, evacuated the burning material, and dug trenches back. I don't know why it says that. Flushing the mines with water and fly ash, evacuating the burning material, and dug trenches. Backfilled, drilling again and again, and attempting to find the boundaries of the fire, and then plan to put it out or at least contain it. All the efforts failed to do either, as the government officials delayed to take any real action to save the village. By the early 1980s, the fire had affected approximately 200 acres and homes and had to be abandoned as carbon monoxide levels reached life-threatening levels. An engineering study concluded in 1983 that the fire would burn for another century or even more and could conceivably spread over the area approximately 3,000 acres. 3,700 acres. As time passed, each people attempt to do anything to stop the fire or help the residents of Centralia would cost more and more due to the fire progression. Over 47 years and $40 million later, the fire still burns the old coal mines and the veins underneath the town surrounding hillsides on several fronts. The fire smoke, fumes, toxic gas that came up through the backyards and basements of the street of Centralia literally ripped the town apart. Most of the homes were condemned. The residents had to relocate over the years with grants from the federal government, although some diehards refused to be bought out, and some still remain in the town. Today is a virtual ghost town with only a few remaining residents as they continue to live there in their beloved homes, now owned by the federal government. People pass every day along the Route 61, most totally unaware of the history surrounding Centralia, and it's basically a sad story anyways. But there's people who still go into that town today to explore it and to see, because like all the roads are like cracked apart, there's steam coming out of it because of the carbon monoxide and everything that's happening underneath. But the ghost story that I wanted to say is that there was this group of girls that decided to go there before like the evening struck. They decided to go to that town, and you guys remember in Silent Hill that church that's on the side, that I think like on the top of the hill or near the top of the hill? Question mark. Hello?
Yeah.
Are you saying yeah because you know
You
the
were
movie, or
BMOing a bit.
Yeah, you're. I'm trying to
Yeah,
figure
yeah,
out if it's just me or now these guys are telling
That's
me
what I
it's
was
you
trying to
too.
figure
So
out as well. That's why I didn't say anything. Yeah.
I'm looking at my settings right now. I'm like, is it fucking
Great
me
BMO.
or-
It's fine. Discord is beaming for me, but as long as I record through here, and actually my PC picks it up pretty well. Let me give it a second. I'll pause right here
Okay.
for a second. Stop recording. Give me a second. Okay. Alright, so Wi-Fi situation is back to normal. But, yeah, so that town has been burning for 60 plus years. And it'll probably be burning for more. I don't know when it's gonna stop. But it's gonna take literally over like 3,000 acres. But there's a part in the movie to the ghost story that I'm gonna say. I think it was the church in the movie where the girls. There's actually a church in Centralia that they put into the movie. The girls were exploring the town, you know, having a fun time and stuff like that. And they stopped in front of the church, and the girl was like, "Oh, let's go inside and explore the church." And when they got out of the
That's how you
car,
die.
huh?
That's how you die.
That's how you fucking die. Literally. It's like a start of a white chick story. So the girls got out of the car, and before they got into the house, one of the girls were like, "Oh, I don't feel comfortable going in there. I think it's starting to get dark. We should start heading out." And the girl was like, "No, let's go." And they heard, the front door was completely open, but it was dark inside. And then they heard whistling from inside the church where the door is open. So one of the girls were like, "Did you hear that? Like, did you hear that sound?" And they were like, "No, let's just explore it anyways. There's probably nobody in there." As they were walking to the front door, it could have just been a person in there, probably, who knows, but they saw a tear gas bottle come out, and then the fog started spreading through the front, and the person that was inside apparently was like, "Come on, girls, come inside. I've been waiting for so long." And the girls were like, "Fuck that!" They ran back to their car, got inside.
Oh, thank God.
And
We're not
left.
idiots.
They're not. But that's scary as shit. Imagine being in a freaking ghost town where nobody's apparently there, only a select people who freaking live there, and you hear that shit. I would be shitting my pants.
Ah, bro. Oh, good. That's his Uncle Earl. You know,
Hey,
he's a
Uncle
little
Earl.
quirky, but he's all right.
He's a little lonely. Who knows? I
Yeah,
honestly,
you should go say hi. You
no, I'm good. I don't want to be.
should go alone and do
His
that
legs
shit.
were cut off. His arms were cut off.
They found her with no arms or legs.
There's actually a murder story or attempted murder story that this lady got both her legs cut off and arms cut off by a man that. This is like back in like early 80s or early maybe like 70s 80s, where people used to hitchhike a lot in people's cars, and she hitchhiked in some man's car. He RAPE her, cut off her arms and legs, and left her in the middle of the desert. It's actually a true story, but somehow she survived. Good on her. Yeah. But continuing on a little bit, my own ghost story. I have experienced a lot of weird shit, and I can tell you firsthand that these boys know that I experienced some crazy shit, and I'll tell them about it. And I'm gonna tell a simple one. So I live in PA. PA is the Appalachian Mountains run where I live. It's right around the corner. So there's some spooky things that happen around here sometimes, and there's a little town that I can go through. There is an antique shop that they sell like a bunch of like old shit in there. I don't like going to antique shops for this specific reason, but for whatever reason, we went there. We went there, and once we got inside, I already felt like I don't like this place. But I was with other people, and they were like, "Oh, let's go explore around. I've never been here before," and yada yada. And I was like, "Okay." And as we were exploring around, it's a house. So we went straight upstairs and into this room. And in this room, I opened the door, and there's one mannequin near the closet door, and there's another mannequin sitting on the other side of the room. And I'm just like, fuck that. I don't want to be in this room. I feel uncomfortable. I want to leave. And just so happens the person that I was with, they were like, "Oh, let's go explore the room." And I was like, "No, I'm good." But we still went anyways, and they had some pretty cool stuff in that room, but the mannequins were freaking me the fuck out, man. And my dumbass decided to be like, "Oh, let me just touch the dress on this mannequin and everything will be fine." So I went ahead, touched the mannequin, and I was just like, no, I did not like that. Something was in my gut was telling me, you should not be touching this mannequin whatsoever. And we left the room, went downstairs, and I talked to the owner. I was like, "Hey, you know, you have these two creepy ass mannequins upstairs." And he's like, "Yeah, those mannequins are haunted, especially the one that's near the closet with the dress." And I was like, "Oh, okay, I touched that one." He's like, "Yeah, that mannequin doesn't like people being in the room and touching it." And I was like, "Oh, okay, thank you for letting me know." Yeah, I was just like,
Dude,
okay, yeah, I
why
got
the
that
fuck
feeling.
you keep finding yourself in these situations?
Dude,
Bro,
there's
if
so
I
many.
saw a fucking mannequin, I'm like, oh, hell nah. Bro, I'm pulling something out or I'm fucking dipping.
My
Listen, I may be
ass.
light skinned, but I fucking learned from the darker fools to get the fuck out of there.
Yeah, no, I'm like like maybe a quarter black, 1/4, and my black in me was like, nah, you should fucking leave. But my exploratory side was like, oh, let's just go in here and see what happens. No.
Well,
So after
look where it got you. Look where it
yeah,
got you.
yeah, and guess what? Right after that, I was having nightmares, and I mean nightmares. The first night, from what I can remember, I was back in that room. Doors, no nothing. I was back in that room with the freaking mannequin there. And I was like, this is wonderful. Nice to see you. Good evening. Why am I in this room? And I got this like impending fear of like I need to get out of this dream immediately, because either if I don't, something's gonna happen. So I didn't get sleep at all. I would like try to wake up from my dreams. I would have like sleep paralysis where I wake up and I try to open my eyes but my brain's awake. I'm trying to open my eyes because I feel like there's something in my room. um and that was happening for like maybe 2 or 3 days of having those dreams. And then it got to a point where I was like, you know what? I'm gonna stay up. I'm gonna stay up all night and just chill. So I was up all night, and in my room at my dad's house, I had those changing lights, and I had my room completely red. It was dark, all the lights were off, everybody was already in bed. It's like around 3 a.m. in the morning, and I had the light red, and I was recording TikTok videos back in the day. This is like really early 2018. Yeah, I was recording TikToks, and I was putting on makeup around that time, and I had my mirror facing towards the door, and I could see my door slide open. And I was like, oh, it's probably my cat coming inside my room. And I looked behind me, my cat's sleeping on the bed. And I was like, fuck that. I literally like got up so quick. I went to like go close my door. And as I went to go close my door, I felt like somebody pushing on my door to open it. And I closed it real quick. I like put my hands on it and I was like, go away, whatever the fuck you are, get out of my house. I don't want you here. I believe in the almighty Jesus. Like, I'm praying and shit, hoping this shit will leave me the fuck alone. And it did. It left after that point. But I still had that eerie feeling. The next day, I was like, fuck that. I'm gonna sage my house. I'm gonna make sure everything is saged. I'm gonna do my prayers, whatever I'm gonna do to get this fucking shit out of my house. And it worked. But I had other creepy shit happen to me after that. But I still have dreams in that house every once in a while. With that fucking room. But not to that point where it opened my door. So yeah. That was my spooky experience of dealing with fucking ghosts. And I the reason why I'm like mostly bringing this up is because, like, you know, weird shit happens whether people want to notice it or not. And that's like my main point. If you guys believe in the afterlife, if you believe that ghosts are real, because I believe fucking ghosts are real. And especially, and it's sad for that town specifically, even though they made Silent Hill as a real life story, there was some weird shit that happened in that town too. Like, people also believe that the devil came from that town and walks through that town because it's basically a burning pit of hell of underneath the town, because, you know, the coal mines are burning underneath. So that's like another story that revolves around that town specifically. But yeah, what are you guys' thoughts on that stuff? Do you guys believe in the afterlife? Do you guys believe in ghosts?
Dude, honestly, I don't think I could deny that shit. I mean, I'm not much for one in faith. I believe what's in front of me. I just want to live my life a certain way. But I'm not going to denounce that shit. God knows if I fucking denounce it one time, there's like a higher power or some shit. I'm standing in fucking line. They're like, nah, bro, you going to hell. Why? Because you said this one fucking time I wasn't real. I stand before you now, so what's good? What the fuck am I going to do? So I can't say that shit right out, just out of that. But I don't know. I mean, I don't know if any of like my fellow hunters out there have ever had this. When you kill something, you kind of know when it's dead versus when it's dying. For me, first time I killed something, I was really young, and it always stays with me. I was out on a ranch, and I was told, first time, say, there's a goat, it's tied up, go kill it. Why? Because you don't eat if you don't kill it. So they gave me a knife. I went out and did what I had to do, and I was forced to stay with it until it passed. All I remember was like an electric feeling around, and I'm like, huh, that's weird. And then it's gone. I'm like, oh, it's dead. My assumption was, oh, that's when it dies. And then they were explaining to me, like, no, like within the first minute it was dead. I don't know what the fuck you were feeling, but the first minute it's dead. I'm like, oh. I don't know. I just never thought about it anymore until I started studying like all this other shit. It's the only thing I really have close to it.
Well, when something specifically dies, you can see the eyes turn gray, dull. It goes dark.
Is that a soul thing, or is that just like the byproduct of something just dying?
I think it's a soul thing, like when the soul leaves the body, because the soul is an embodiment of yourself. It is what creates your conscious. It creates who you are as a person. Yeah, you can have the neurons in your brain. That's why people believe that the body is a shell for your soul. It's just, this is physical bones, meat, flesh, everything that runs through your body is through your brain. But once you add the soul to it, it's basically like driving a car. Once you get into the car, you have control. Your brain is just giving you the past knowledge of what you already have. That's why when some people come up to you and be like, oh, you have an old soul, it's because they feel like based off of how you act is how you grew up, but also on top of the fact that you probably lived past lives to be the person who you are today. And there is some scientific stuff about it. You know, there's a lot more that I can get into, and I'll probably do in the next episode, where people have like near-death experiences where they will see their loved ones, bright lights, and feeling the sense of peace of the afterlife. Because I believe there is heaven. There is a middle plane where spirits sit and think about what they want to do next. Do they want to go to heaven? Do they want to go to hell? Or are they just stuck where they are? And there was this part of Ghost Adventures, or I don't know if it was Ghost Adventures specifically that was mentioning this, or it was a TikTok creator that was doing ghost investigations, where I think it was her. Yeah, she was saying that sometimes souls are trapped because there's a demon in the vicinity that doesn't allow those souls to leave. Like especially like hospitals or playgrounds, schools. Like if the person dies there and they don't really know what happened till the time of their death, they don't leave. They just stay there because they don't understand what the fuck happened. They don't understand why they're stuck there. And then people who die naturally, like to older causes and stuff like that, they also sometimes get stuck too because there's another entity that lives off of their soul and keeping them trapped there in an eternity of reliving the same thing over and over again. That's why when people say when they go to Gettysburg or any Civil War areas, they say that the war just keeps playing over and over again, where these soldiers just replay the same history over and over again. They know people are coming in and out, they see what's going on, but they keep going back to the same thing over and over again. And I think, honestly, that's a living hell. Imagine reliving the same thing over and over again as a spirit. And you don't even realize it because you're stuck in the spirit plane and you don't even know that, like, oh, I can go to heaven or I can go to hell. Like, that's what I think.
Interesting way of thinking. I don't know, I've never been really that much of a holy person. I mean, I don't know if anyone's ever seen like family members die and whatnot. But personally, I feel like the only thing that's appropriate to really do in that situation is talk to them like it's another day.
Yeah.
If I'm that sick, I don't want to be spoken to like I'm dying. I want to be spoken to like I've always been spoken to.
Yeah. When my grandmother was passing away, or was on her incubator, I talked to her how I would talk to her. And they listen, but that's what I'm saying. When you know something leaves the body, I think it's the soul leaving the body. There is a darkness that comes over the eyes. It's like the light in the eyes. That's why when people say, like, when people lose the light in their eyes and they have like a darkness to them, that means they lost their soul. Something else took over them. And this goes for murderers. And
didn't they do a study on weighing people who are alive and then immediately after, like, vital sign death, they weighed a fraction lighter?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, your soul.
Isn't there like a study of like the weight of the soul?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there is a study out there.
What?
It's funny because like your soul has.
It was a study conducted by the CIA. They actually had proof of it, and it was classified for a while, but then it was released.
The funny enough, CIA actually does research on lucid dreams too. There is a lot.
No, there was an accidental. Yeah, there was an accidental release on one of the files in the UFOs that a organization was named, but it was quickly redacted all over the fucking internet. It was deleted from multiple places.
Yeah, it's basically the FBI, the Men in Black type thing. It was kind of
basically
like that,
it's basically the SCP Foundation. They
yeah,
basically it said they said in the UFO files, Task Force something was acted on site, and I think it said on the lines of paranormal activity detected, but then it was all that black marking shit they do all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, apparently that was in the UFO files, but then that also got redacted.
Yeah, there's a.
It was in the same place as Project Stargate. in the UFO files.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a specific foundation that does basically paranormal activity only. That's why when you no, I know people don't like Ghost Adventures, but the Ghost Adventures do have a group and team of people where they get into contact to help others who are going through specific experiences. They actually help people. They call it tasks force. It's basically like in the movies where they say, "Oh, we need to call the Vatican." It's basically like that. There is always
Are you
something.
exorcist?
Huh?
Are you just trying to say exorcism, but in a nice way?
No. There is exorcists out there. I'm not saying it in a nice way, but what I'm saying, there's a foundation to call to get an exorcist. Like what I'm trying to say is like there's an example of in the movies where they'd be like, oh, we need to call the Vatican to get an exorcist. It's in every movie, honestly. But just imagine
Because
that,
it is the
but
Vatican they call.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm trying to say in general, that it is real. It's real. They call the Vatican.
Yeah.
The Vatican runs.
Well, apparently the U.S. government have their own ordeal, I guess.
Yeah, but I mean, the Vatican is basically a hub point where all the exorcists and ghost people that run that type of thing, like they all meet up mostly there or make decisions there as well too. Specifically, something really big. You know what I'm saying?
It's mostly dead now. The organization is like very almost dead. The only thing that lets it like stay alive is like those few members, but that's why it's hard to do anything with them because there's only a few of them alive.
Yeah, because
once they die,
believes in that kind of stuff no more.
Yeah, they're not training new people, so once they die, it dies with them.
Yeah, and plus, like, we also have our own foundations that do basically what the Vatican does. Nobody.
Here's a question.
We'll never know about them, though.
You think religion's gonna die?
I don't think Christianity will ever go away.
No, he said religion in general, like religion, like all of it.
I know. That's why I just said I don't think Christianity will ever go away. Maybe the other one.
Oh, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. In order, just for reference, and I think we talked about this before, in my opinion, without a form of religion, society would collapse. Without a form of religion. Because the religion is the baseline. Well, it's not that. It's the fact that every single law for every single form of government is baselined around a religion.
Yeah. Well,
it always has been. It always will be. Without the religion, what's the baseline? Because who cares? If there's no religion, everyone just go fucking murdering each other for no reason. Because the original morality itself was constructed from religion.
Religion, yes, I know. But that's why I'm also trying to say, too, on top of that, the hope of religion or believing in the hope of somebody is going to save you, such as Jesus Christ or God himself. The hope. People, if there's no hope, there's no religion, you know?
Very interesting idea. Me?
Yeah, you asked the question, so what do you think?
I think so long as people who have a genuine belief and devotion to Christ or any form of denomination of any religion, I think as long as people continue to tell these stories in a way, religion can't really die from books and other things, but I do think religion is slowly starting to turn into the same thing as the Odyssey, same thing as what happened with the Roman gods, the same thing that happened with some of the pagan gods. I think it'll just become another religion, and it's more of story than actual faith. I think that's what it'll slowly become.
Like what you're saying is that the more people talk about it, it's going to become a legend than an actual faith. It's not
so much the more they talk about it, it's more so culture. Our culture is very much surrounded by science, and most definitely dominated by the fact that everything is orchestrated and works based off of our rules of science. In a way, you can assume that science is taking over as the predominant religion. But then when things can't be explained, it's immediately, you know, a religious thing. Oh, science can't explain it because God made it.
Yeah.
I think once we have less and less things we can point towards God, faith, or anything like that, I think that's when religion, in the way I already spoke about it being, will die and just become a story.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm
Are
saying.
you
with
saying more in the
Christianity.
sense of that without a form of fact to prove religion exists, that it doesn't, in a sense?
No, what he's saying is
Can you
that
rephrase that?
I think what he's saying is that if they can prove it to be real, then religion will die off technically, because everybody says like, oh, God created life, but then scientists actually said no, it's the science of evolution that created life. But then that's what I was about to say, is that when it comes to Christianity, people are gonna say no, so then if it was evolution, then who put it there in the first place? You know? God.
The thing is, we are too simple-minded of creatures in general to understand how the entirety of the universe works, in my opinion. I feel like us as humans are trying to figure out a science or a factual, trying to make fact of something that probably we won't figure out factually for probably more 100,000 years. Because to be honest, I feel like we're just a bunch of ants on a rock. We're not. I don't think we have the mental capacity or brain pathways to understand how the entirety of the universe or how
You know,
it should work. In my
Yeah.
opinion,
Yeah.
even though
Yeah.
I do believe in God, I do believe in Jesus, I do believe in all that, and he does. It does say in the Bible that mankind can't fully understand and grasp the full length of everything. And I honestly do believe that, because if it did, then it wouldn't do half the shit that we do to each other if we fully understood everything.
Yeah.
But half the
But
time, we're just fearful apes, just throwing our rocks at each other and trying to proclaim dominance over lands over this world.
I threw poop.
Pretty much. And I feel like we'll continue doing it until something is proven, or B, in my opinion, until something is shown to us that makes us stop.
Yeah. Which let's get into that fact right there. If actually the human race can unlock parts of their brain, we just choose not to. If you There's a forms of meditation and learning experiences that we could do to. This is all based off a chakra in our soul. If you unlock all these parts of yourself and open your mind to the possibilities of other things, it's gonna be like kind of like that movie Lucy. She had drugs induced into her that helped her unlock her parts of her brain.
Let me interject here. That was actually disproven.
I know it's disproven, but it's a possibility.
No. It was disproven that we use 10%. Apparently, it was disproven a few years ago that we actually do use 100% of our brain functions. It was disproven due to a medical study on the human brain. I forgot who did it.
But I don't believe that, because there's, even though we use 100. The funny thing is that even if we do use 100% of our brain, there is people who can do supernatural things that we would not believe to do if we actually take the time to learn or open up the possibilities of our minds to believe that we can do so. And that, I don't believe that. I think that's just more of the government trying to hide the fact that we can actually use more parts of our brain. That's why there's people more smarter than me and you. Or that's why there's parts of Tony that is, I don't know, but he knows because he took the time to actually study and use parts of his brain that I would not use. He thinks more differently than I do, but I can technically do the same things that Tony can do if my morals and my empathic side were not there. But you can turn off that part of your brain, honestly, if you choose to do so. Tony was just born that way.
Hello. Hello, America.
Also, I did find the study.
Yeah, you can find the second one. I think I believe you. You don't have to go through it. I believe you.
No, it's not about belief. It's not about belief or anything. I was just at least gonna share it if you wanted it.
No, you can share it in the side chat. I put it into the
Okay, that's what I mean.
video later. Yeah, but no, I believe you that. But I think I disapprove of it purely of the fact that I think it's a cover up that the government is trying to let us know that, so that we can be controlled, so that they can tell us like, oh no, you guys can't use these parts of your brain. But we could. We could. Just saying. Just saying.
Wasn't there some kind of theory that like there was a part that there's a certain part of the brain that's literally not assigned to anything, and there was a theory that was to show that showed that we could develop our brains further than what they're meant to be.
Yes, that's what I was saying. There's a part of our brain that has no function, but we can use it. We can use it to unlock that possibility of doing more. Like, we can control things if we wanted to. I know people don't believe those videos where people are able to move objects. Oh. He died. Tucker has left the chat. What happened to him? He died.
Died.
He died.
You went to game recording. The hell?
Huh?
You good, G?
He's back.
No, I moved him.
You moved him?
Yeah, moved him back. He's using game recordings.
Oh, what the fuck happened?
Yeah, I accidentally disconnected on my phone, so.
I thought it was the government telling you. I thought it was the government saying, no, you can't.
He knows too much.
He knows too much.
That's the point. I should be. If that was the case, I should be fucking dead right now.
Dude, I
I
like
think we all would.
I feel like every day we talk about something that actually has facts and
My
stuff
house
like that.
would be a crater.
We are probably being watched closely.
Probably not, to be honest. But one day.
Oh no, they're gonna find my big terabyte of porn.
One day
on my
we'll
PC.
catch that. Oh, hey, yo.
I might be.
Uh,
Well, I mean, you guys know why.
oh well, yes. Okay, I'm not gonna put that out there. But oh wait. Before we move on, Tucker, do you want to introduce yourself? Because I forgot to say that in the beginning.
Oh. Greetings and salutations, Homo sapiens.
Okay.
It is I.
It is I.
I'm
Okay.
Tucker. I'm old and decrepit and retarded. Wait, can I say that?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. I don't know. It's been making a comeback recently. I don't know.
You can say
I'm
it. You can probably bleep it out later.
It's
Don't
okay. It's
worry
okay. Hey, if they're allowing it on Twitch now for a lot of people, I think it'll be fine. Hopefully. I don't know. YouTube's weird. But anyway,
That's why I said I'll bleep it out.
introduction over. Carry on.
Okay. Move on, children. Introduction is over. All right. That's mostly what I want to say on that take. If you guys want to intervene, besides from what Tony said, if you guys believe in the afterlife and ghosts, then you can. Unless not, we can move on to Tony's topic.
Alright, I'm pretty sure I already said that I believe in Christianity, so I think that kind of explains it right there.
So you believe in ghosts? Okay.
To an extent, yeah. I believe there are spirits. It is said in the Bible that there are. There are both good and evil.
The funny thing is, in this chat, Tony is kind of like, what, you do paganism? I do paganism and I believe in Jesus Christ. I believe in both things. Because I believe Mother Earth can provide us stuff, that it was created by God. So, Mother Earth has powers to like she lives under God. That's what I believe in.
Ave Christos Rex. I should explain all that to anyone who knows that saying.
What are you speaking enchantment table?
Basically, it's another language. It just means "Hail Christ of Kings."
What language is it though?
I think it was Old Hebrew. Hold on.
Huh.
The beginnings of Hebrew.
Yeah, because modern day Hebrew is so much different than "Hail Christ the King." It is the original language.
But
Hold on. Latin.
The original versions of
Latin.
a lot of languages are better.
It is Latin.
Latin and Hebrew
Like
are like original.
Yeah, well, it was formed. Jesus was around during the Roman Empire, so yeah.
We should bring back
Oh, yeah.
Old English.
I feel like a lot of people forget about that.
That'd be
That,
nice.
that Christ was actually judged by a Roman judge before he was crucified. Or
Honestly,
sorry, a corrupted Roman judge who got paid off by the Jews to have him killed.
yeah. I do want to say something real quick though. I believe each country has their own spiritual bullshit. Like, people say, "Oh, Americans deal with this. It's all around the world." Like, no, Germans have different stories and different cryptids and different spiritual shit.
For anyone
that
in the
happens to
Appalachian
them.
Mountains, I truly feel for your life.
Yeah, well, okay, the Appalachian Mountains.
Hold on, there's
you know,
actually a
if you don't
video.
fuck, honestly, if you don't fuck with it, they don't fuck with you. You just leave it alone. You
Hold
just
on.
leave your windows open at night. That's all.
There's a humongous difference between a European forests and American forests. Hold on. I gotta find.
Because the thing is that the Appalachian Mountains were the original mountains before, like, everything moved apart from each other.
I do. Hold on. Can I please? I'll send the link, but I'm pretty sure it'll be more funnier if we all saw it together. Are you able to show my screen? I'm just asking.
No.
It's a 2-second
I'm
clip.
not able to.
Are you not
I'm
able
not
to show
able
that?
to. No, I'm not able to.
No,
If
but at
I
least
have to, I
I'll
have to
react
rig
to
it.
it. But all of you can just react to it at least, and then you can add that in. I just want you all to see
I
if this is
think I
true or
knew.
not.
Well, honestly, it is true because, you know, European, they're a little bit more like
I just want to show it off.
fairies,
Hold on.
little fairies and stuff like that, and then when it comes over here, it's just like creepy as shit.
All right, I'm gonna show
immediately.
Tucker at least here. I'm gonna play it.
It's just... Oh, rainbows and butterflies.
And then American.
You're fighting for
American
your life in those fucking woods, man. You're fighting for
That's
your life.
very true. Freaking the rake and the Wendigo and all the other shit.
It's also true. It's just
It's scary
Fighting
as shit.
fighting demons out here.
it's just
You
like just
know.
the fucking European forest, like nice little gnomes here and there. No, I'm just fighting the fucking Wendigo.
Literally, like, okay, so like in Europe, Europe has their own scary shit for sure. But if you come to
But
America,
I don't think it's on par though.
It's not on par. We're
You
dealing
better
with,
come here with a level 4 plate and a 50 caliber.
Fucking 50 caliber and a fucking priest.
And a
priest.
priest. As Lord
And
knows
no,
you gonna need it.
You
not
turn
even a
away
priest,
from the
you need
priest
an
for 5
exorcist,
seconds.
too.
You look back at him, he's gone.
You need the whole church.
You need the whole church. You need the exorcist. You need the priest. Because if the priest
Pick-
gets taken over, you need the exorcist to get whatever the fuck is in it out.
You
Dude,
need
I
to
just
pick up
imagine-
the whole building, carry it on your back.
I just imagine like a guy with like a hunting rifle and like two priests with him, and like from like both like one's from normal Christianity, the other one's like
The Fire Force priests.
yeah, just
Yeah.
another just random fucking anime priest. And he just walks around. He's like, okay, you guys got my back, and they're both gone. Both gone.
Honestly,
It's
you know
like-
what's also... Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say it's like the not the priest, but the holy sisters in Fire Force, where some of them fight. It's like and then they just say like the prayer like while they're fighting. That's literally what you're gonna be doing in the forests of
The
America.
prayer stops. Real shit.
No, honestly, I think it's Russia in our like Russia and the United States, their cryptids are fucked up. Cause like I heard some
Yeah.
scary ass stories from like Russia.
No,
dealing
no,
with
no,
that
no, no, no,
shit.
no, 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 no. Like lower
And
level
Vietnam.
Asian
And
countries,
Vietnam.
like the Vietnamese. The Vietnamese are dealing with the thing. In the Middle East, actually, no, the Middle East they
trees are
chase
speaking
after it.
Vietnamese.
There was actually stories of military men from the U.S. saying that they could see shit flying through the skies. Well, no, through their red infrared.
No, okay, so that
know which
that
one it
was yes, it was the first night vision goggles were red, and unfortunately, the chemical they were using was leaking into the eyes of the Vietnam soldiers. So yes, it was causing them to hallucinate and see demons because the chemical induces a certain part of the brain that makes the worst nightmares. But during that time, a lot of people were very Christian, so their worst nightmare was literal demons. So when they saw, they were just seeing demons because the chemical was making them see demons.
That's still very scary though.
Like literally, all you see is your boy just racking off an M60 to the right. You're like, "What are you shooting at? The demons! The demons are coming!"
Well,
You
the thing is
just
that
see
most
that
of
like,
these
"Well,
American soldiers died from that because they were hallucinating too.
maybe there's some truth to it. Maybe it was a big cover up, and what I'm saying is just what the Americans want us to know. Maybe they actually did see some shit, and we weren't supposed to know about it. I don't know. It's possible.
Possibly.
Maybe they did see maybe the red lenses showed us a side or a one of those fourth dimensional bullshit that people talk about on the internet, and maybe showed us that. Maybe we'll never know. I don't know.
I kind of just have the belief that if I can't
Oh yes,
disprove
the
it
red laser
myself,
has appeared on my
then-
window. Goodbye, everyone.
Oh no, not again.
Oh no.
Not again. What do you
Another
mean
one bites the
again?
dust.
What the fuck you mean again? Am I reincarnating? What is this?
It's raise zero. It's like raise zero.
Huh?
It's you just hear the holy sound and then your time is fast rewinded
I
like
want
30
that
minutes.
That bitch's love. I want to be reincarnated every time.
Dude,
Oh, if everyone
that-
doesn't know,
that
my
enemy
nose
is
is
horrifying.
Duffy. Dying.
Honestly,
The sick wolf is here.
I can get into reincarnation if I believe in reincarnation. Honestly, I believe that we
What
have, like,
if you get up there and
I
down
also-
there?
Actually, honestly,
What
too,
if
wait,
you get
hold
up there
up.
and down there and he just gives you a
Go ahead.
It's just quick. What if you get up there or down there and he just hands you a button saying, "Do you want to stay here? You want to get reincarnated? And try again."
I'm like, fuck, dude, I want to get reincarnated.
It's just a big button that says, "Try again."
It's just the souls
Dragon.
you have died.
You
But
have two
I
options:
also-
Asian Chinese woman baby or a male Eskimo.
Wait. Didn't we?
What's the
Didn't
difference?
we? What's the difference?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm
Well,
sorry.
with the Chinese female one, at least you won't
I'm
be
not
shunned
sorry.
for your family for the smallest mistake.
No, isn't it in the Japanese or Chinese culture back in the day if you were having what was it, a female that they were killed on sight if you didn't have a son? I don't know which culture that was.
It was
I thought it was
just,
if you had too many kids.
it was too many
No.
kids, and it wasn't exactly gender related. It was actually in China. If you had too many kids, you're thinking of a
Well,
Muslim right now.
there was a
You're
gender.
thinking
Oh,
of a
wait, was it Muslim?
country. Yeah, she's thinking of a Muslim country. I know what she's talking,
No.
but it's a Muslim country that borders China.
Well, I vaguely remember something like that. Let me see.
Oh, no, I'll double check it. Hold on, I got this.
I'm already there.
No, fuck you.
I'm already here. Fuck you.
Old Chinese woman child deaths? Question mark?
Oh
No,
yeah.
wait, here. I think I got it. The deliberate.
Oh.
There goes Sony. Deliberate killing
Goes
of
Sony.
newborn
Oh, it's
girls or female fetus because the cultural preferences for males, children. I think it was female infesticide or sex selective genocide.
Oh. And look up when did that end. Or female baby genocide.
It's not telling me what country. Oh, it was China, India. It was China and India that did that.
Of course, India. Clearly a
Historical
small country the size of Texas with a
included
billion people.
Oh god. The historical practices included drowning infant girls, which worsened during the strict one-child policy era due to traditional preferences for male heirs who could care for aging
It
parents.
only ended in 2015. It ended in 2015. This only ended like 10 years ago. Holy shit.
And India did the
That's why
same
they
too.
literally
India did centuries
Oh,
old social pressures, including heavy dowry traditions. Preferences for male lineage led to severe regional imbalances where many female infants were missing. And that was in India.
That's why it's
No wonder why
dirty
half of the Indian country is probably gay.
they're only dirty men.
There's only dirty men.
It's like only just men. I'm not saying I hang on men, but every single time I see one of them, they always look fucking dirty. At least the women in India are trying to stay clean, while the men just look fucking horrendous. They look absolutely fucking just atrocious.
When it comes
I don't
to,
care
like,
how
India,
racist this is. Your country's shit.
Yeah, well, the thing is that when it comes to India, they actually
They shit on the street. They shit on the street. How can you call yourself a first world country and you shit on the street? Do you see a guy cutting the meat with his toenail? We saw the video cutting his meat with the toenail.
Do you remember the one where the guy literally took a shit on the pot or whatever, and he cooked it that way too?
Yeah, it's fucking disgusting. The fact that they're called a first world country needs to be revoked. They need to be returned to a third world country status immediately.
I don't even know how.
I don't know why they're a first world country. They barely have lighting. They barely have lighting. They barely have refrigeration, AC. They barely have any of the essentials to be considered a first world fucking country. Yeah, they may have a road, but who the fuck owns a car in India?
There's so many.
a lot of people.
Yeah, because most of the vehicles there aren't even cars. They're fucking like extravagant mopeds. They're all just mopeds with like casings around them. That's all they are.
I just saw one of those on the street the other day.
Okay, meet me. That's all here. Dude, I will not. I will stand firm in this. I don't care how fucking racist it is. That country is dirty, dirty, dirty. There was a fucking mayor of a city in India who tried proving that the Indian rivers were clean by drinking it and died 3 days later.
Don't get me wrong. There are very select few areas of India that aren't that bad.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna tell you this. Would you drink it still? Would you drink the water still?
No,
exactly.
Not in a million
exactly.
years.
Exactly. So it's still not clean. It's dirty.
No, I'm saying clean. There's some areas that are considered cleaner than the.
I would rather drink tap water from Mexico than try to drink any fucking water in India.
Damn.
I drank tap water in Mexico. It wasn't too bad.
Drink tap water in India?
Yeah, that's why you're a reincarnation.
Not in India, bro. Fuck that.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly the point I'm making.
You're
Exactly. I would rather drink Mexican tap water.
That's why you're reincarnated.
Oh yeah, for those who don't know, Japan wanted to fix their birth decline rate by inviting a bunch of India people from India to their country. Oh yeah, so if y'all know, there's gonna be a lot of mixed Indian Japanese people in Japan soon.
Ew.
Yeah, they invited over like a fucking 200,000 men from India. Hold on, I'll look it up.
Hold on, Tony. If you want to start your topic, I'm gonna mute myself real quick. My child's crying.
Oh, I'm just gonna say this. Then let me say this real quick.
Oh yeah, go for it.
500,000. 500,000. They just sent 50,000 recently, so they're doing it in segments. But the goal is 500,000 Indian men in Japan. Well, there goes Japan. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. All right, you talking about your topic. I'm gonna mute for a second because I'm stiffling a motherfucker.
Damn, everybody gonna leave when I want to start talking about fucking books and shit.
Oh no, I'm just gonna sit here. I'm just
here.
sneezing and shit.
Just need a
While I hear that over the mic.
I'm just playing.
God.
Listen, I like to mess around a lot, but I'm not that fucking sensitive. Come on. Literally a drug addict. Come on, guys. My drug of choice is caffeine.
For all intensive purposes, that is your FBI agent. He's just kidding.
Gamer, this shit will turn your pacemaker off. Nuclear levels of
Oh,
sour.
I'm
This
so
shit
sorry.
is what
I did not
shot
mean to press
Tupac.
that one. I did not mean to press that one. That's my fault.
I'm gonna go fast because I feel like we've been on this topic for quite some time.
Books. You were talking about books.
I know. I said I'm gonna go fast about it because I feel like we've used a lot of time. But all right. I found it incredibly hard to find a book that I've actually enjoyed throughout school. I never really found one that I would ever want to read. Number one, I couldn't get behind storybooks, and that's all they really wanted us to read. Things like Lord of the Flies, Romeo and Juliet. I feel like a lot of y'all may know those classics. I hated them. Every second of it. Could not pay any attention to it. One, because I knew I was reading a story. Two, truly, it bored the living shit out of me. So, I actually decided to spend a couple years looking into books. And what I will say works for me is go to a library, number one. Don't even get a book. Just go to a library. Information is out there and all that day one. You're going to want a book that's going to say something about you. Number one, if you're in culinary and you like to cook and that's your passion, why do you want to get a storybook? Maybe the history of why a cuisine is a certain way that it is, go for it, right? If you're into tactical shooting, you should get books based off of that. If you're into camping, you should get books based off of camping. Here's the reality of you just looking for the book. Say one thing in school. Oh, you should quote unquote broaden your horizons and read all these other books. Just read to fucking read. Go get one of those books. But at the end of the day, are you going to read something and actually be engaged, or are you going to read the words that are written down? There's a difference between reading and absorbing knowledge and reading to read. You're going to have a way better time and actually get a lot of books if you just buy the book based off of the things that you already do. Let's say, randomly, let's say Tucker here, I'm not giving any real information about the guy. I'm just going to throw something random out there. Let's say Tucker really likes cats. It doesn't mean he needs to go out and get a bunch of cat books. But what it does mean is if he likes cats, maybe he wants to look into why catnip works on cats. Maybe he wants to look into like veterinary stuff. Who fucking knows? They have to actually go out there and look at it. Tucker might like cats, but he might find the biology of animals in general more interesting. Let's say Wolf. Let's say Wolf is a big camper. He doesn't need to buy 100 books about camping. Get one book, go from there. If you get a book that has a bunch of information in it, you're going to be bored. You're gonna read the first couple of pages, and at the end of the day, you're not gonna pick up the book again. But you get a book, and it's actually something you would read. You're gonna read the first couple of pages and realize you read a chapter. That's what ended up happening to me. I bought a bunch of medical books, whatever I read them, because that's the field I want to get into. I buy psychology books, and I just love all the information in this thing. And then I buy books based off of other dudes, like The Rule of Power. I bought that book, was bored of it. The 5 Rings by Miyamoto Musashi. I think that's the dude's name. I'm reading that book right now. I'm loving it. The Roman Stoic was a great book. Meditation was also another amazing book. Philosophy. I'm loving philosophy right now. Dude, everything I do, you wouldn't think I'm a person that would read into philosophy, that would read into these type of things. Dude, I'm a security guard with a background of culinary arts. What the fuck does that have to do with philosophy? How did I get into that, though? First things first, I thought about what I wanted to know. I don't know how your fucking brains operate and how you guys are able to be so emotional with different things. So I end up looking into that. That, along with a long line of research and a lot of failures here and there, made me go down this course of philosophy. Learned it. Plenty more to learn. Let's say Wolf is into cooking. Actually, no, I'm going to take that back because that relates to me.
I'm about to say.
Someone said something random, like just a random occupation.
Fuck it. I don't know.
Random occupation, I don't know, is not an occupation. If that was an occupation, I'd be making bank.
Welding.
You know what?
Welding, thank you. Well, you can shut the fuck up now. You weren't helping at all.
Fuck you. Fuck.
Yeah, fuck you.
I'ma fuck you.
Okay.
Listen, I got a Glock 19 that says otherwise.
I got an M1A SOCOM that says otherwise.
Is that how?
I got a Barrett MRAD that says. Oh.
I have a pipe bomb in my ass.
I'm just.
I got a Claymore on my desk. Try. Anyways.
Oh
if I'm
my
going.
No, fuck you. You
I have it to the back of my PC. Every day I look at it and hope it doesn't explode.
You know what? This is gonna be a whole segment of just please.
Stop.
Nah, hold up. I'm gonna do this real quick. While we are currently live, all right. I need. Well, take a look at what I just said. Can you explain it to everybody? What's right next to my computer?
Oh, it's an actual Claymore.
Where do the wires go?
I don't see where they're going. They're going into the PC. It looks like.
Yo.
Yeah.
Find me ATF agent. I got this whole place rigged up. Look. Anyways, going back into the book. Let's say welding. You do a bunch of welding. You're out there every day. What are you likely going to see? You're going to see everything around you.
Hold up.
Going about it.
I
What?
just want to interject here real quick. Are you playing a beaver game?
Yeah. Carry on.
Beaver?
He's playing a beaver. He's playing a beaver game. Look at his thing. He's playing a whole ass beavers.
What do you?
He's playing a
Look.
beaver civilization game.
I am. Look.
He's
Beavers? That's a game.
look. It's a beaver civilization.
It's a beaver civilization game. Yeah.
Zoom in on the beavers.
It's awesome.
Zoom in on the beavers. I want to see the beavers close. Zoom in.
Oh my god, it's an actual fucking beaver.
Hey, beaver.
His name is Zinjo.
That's awesome.
This is the most autistic strategy game I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah. I've been
Have you
playing this ever
seen
since
Tucker?
it came out.
You act surprised. Have you seen Tucker Wolf?
I'm sorry,
Come on.
I'm sorry they cut off the segment. But I just saw it in
No,
the Discord.
dude, for a beaver game.
Timberborn. It's called Timberborn.
Oh god.
Anyways, I'm gonna say this real quick.
Yeah, continue.
Guys, part. Now, let's say you do construction and you see nothing around you but cars, buildings. Let's say you make the connection that roads, streets, highways work similar to blood vessels and arteries. Hospitals are white blood cells of the world, right? Say the people down there make up all the red and white blood cells. Let's say stores are, or grocery stores are fat deposits. Let's say gas stations are the same thing. That assumption can be made by a construction worker just working. And that could be his way of getting into medical stuff. Or let's say you're an officer. You're not a huge fan of the job that you do. Let's say you kind of want a way out, but you want to make some more money. Well, what is one thing you're always going to be working with? Might be working with some security guards every now and then. Well, what's easy to get into? Executive protection. You're a cop, you can get into it easier, and it's less liability. If something actually happens, you don't have to run in. You're no longer expected to run into dangerous situations. Same amount of money, less risk. That was a weird noise. You just get out there, go read a book, stave off Alzheimer's. And well, I'm going to give a quote from one of my favorite cartoon channels of all. Stay curious.
Stay curious, my
If you don't know what that is, you have to know.
Stay thirsty, my friends.
Close enough. Potato.
Can you look up a book to say why people make weird noises?
Yes, to assert dominance. I made that up. You're just autistic. That's why you make noise.
I'm a
You and Rain both make a bunch of fucking noises, and it's the strangest thing. For everyone listening here, I'm gonna make fun of her really quick. She will simultaneously sound like a goddamn hamster, and then like a dude who's been smoking for like 30 years, right? But then we have another friend, Rain, who sounds like a door. It sounds like every noise you can expect on a fucking farm. They replicate that fucking noise. It is ridiculous.
The door that needs WD-40.
Oh yeah, and then Bean does this weird one where she goes like, like fucking William. It's ridiculous. Yes. And it's a very rare laugh. I've only heard it like 4 or 5 times from this one. But when it happens, it is ridiculous.
Shut the fuck up.
You see, no, she knows she's recording right now, so she has to laugh all dainty and ladylike. Now, when this one actually fucking laughs, it sounds like a goddamn foghorn going off in the back. Yeah, there you go.
I don't do that one. Rainbow does that one, dude.
You have your
It took you
moments.
a while to defend yourself. You're too busy trying not to turn into a foghorn.
Yeah, you have your moments. You sometimes it's like the boghorn from Lord of the Rings when he was calling for help from Gandalf and the others.
Oh yeah, that one.
Helm's Deep.
Yeah, that one's a weird one. It's like, you know what? I'm gonna be honest. You know what I imagine when you laugh like that, Bean? When you go, I just imagine a little itty bitty fucking villager from Minecraft.
I'm probably gonna get
Yeah, you laugh like that sometimes.
A little too far with this information.
Fucking some weird
But
shit.
Bean is the type to pee herself a little if she laughs too hard.
What?
Oh, Bean laughs too hard. They sound like fucking Grover from Sesame Street.
Dude.
Okay. Tell the truth.
Listen,
No,
I
tell
had children, and the downstairs don't work too well.
More than one?
If you sneeze. No, I only had one.
Bro, if you move wrong, you piss yourself.
She went,
No.
I heard it.
Dude, what are you talking about?
No, again.
I want to kill myself.
The hordes of Baal have risen.
Thank you. I can go to
At
war and
least,
fight
you
and
know
die.
what? When you guys get old, just know that your pee is gonna leak fluids when you
I'm
get
the
old.
same age as you.
When
You don't think
get
it already
old,
does?
So when you get old, you're just gonna be
Who
Drew.
summoned a
you're
freaking
already-
demon?
When you get old, you're just gonna be
You
stagnant.
guys can hear it. I know damn well everybody can hear it. She's so close to doing it, but she's forcing herself to stop. I know you're fighting that shit back. I can hear it.
I mean, I'm hearing a
These
whole different
HD headphones were
from
the exact
everybody.
purchase I needed to point that out.
Are you done?
I promise we're normal people. I
No, we're
promise.
not.
Well, correction. Define normal.
Listen, Tucker, if you're normal, everything is lost.
I feel like
We are
normal
doomed
nowadays
as
is
a
just you
society.
don't go around
We are-
killing
we are
people or
fucked.
something, and so
If
I feel like that's
if
just normal. You don't go around committing murder or some crimes or other bullshit. I think
Why
as
not?
long as you're not doing that, you're considered normal.
Yeah. If
No, I think the murder part is pretty fucking normal in today's day and age.
Yeah. Okay, listen. If Tucker ever comes into chat and says, "Hi, how are you?" I would be scared. I would be scared.
You see how these two don't have a single normal ass fucking oh, there it was! I heard it for a second, I heard oh fucking it was great.
What?
Hey,
What?
look, hey, look,
What?
oh, it took a bit. Tucker, keep making
No.
noise. Working, it's
No,
making this
I
one
would like
fucking
to
all nasally
move
and shit.
on. No.
Ding ding or whatever I mean.
Quickly, someone like, throw her like a
I'm the scammer.
Please. Drink.
these fucking sound like
One of the nice clowns never get the girl.
see, now you guys know what they actually sound like and see what I have to fucking deal with.
It's hot. That's what we
I don't want to play games with you anymore, Tucker.
He sounds like conniving
I
little
see
gnome
you.
trying to
I
sell you
see you in
something.
a new light.
He sounds like the fucking ginger gnome from Shrek when he was about to sign the fucking contract, and he just saying it with like
yeah.
his toes
Yeah, I
ripping
can
out
see it.
the fucking
Oh,
shoes.
God.
Get sign
Oh,
it,
God.
sign it, sign it, sign it.
I can see it.
I wish to breathe.
There's a fucking gnome just sitting down in an alleyway with a trench coat.
Bean, can you
Opens
do
up
me
the
a
trench
favor?
coat and
Can
there's
you
just a bunch of
record
wooden
yourself
tools.
laughing like that again so I could turn it into my ringtone? I want everybody in earshot to turn around and look at me like I'm crazy.
Okay.
I couldn't imagine standing next to you and having you laughed. I
No,
think I
you
would
know
walk
what
away.
you need to turn her laugh into? The fucking what was that one song that they used Andrew Garfield's laugh for? The fucking
Oh yeah, yeah, that would be pretty good.
I'm glad that
No,
we
I
got
can.
that, but
Can someone just take
disappointed I
a
had to
clip
do
of
that.
them laughing really weird and like overlay that with like a helicopter propeller or something like that? It's like slowly getting faster. Why are you laughing like a chick now? What the fuck?
Okay.
Why do you laugh like a fucking fairy, like some whimsical creature in the forest?
You laughing like you're frolicking through the woods with nothing on.
You guys know that meme with the gnome and like the butterfly net? Yeah. Don't think I have to say
My mic peaked so bad. It did not appreciate that.
Okay. What Tony's trying to say is that if something
I'm not trying to say anything anymore, man. You guys
Shut
laugh.
up, ho.
Just take it.
Shut up, ho.
Oh, excuse me.
I ain't gonna lie. I think I
Speechless,
clocked out
alright?
about this conversation
Take
for a
that into
second there.
consideration.
Ah!
Can someone catch me up to what happened?
We're professional. We're professional.
You don't want to know. They just keep laughing and they can't stop because one of them's laughing like a fucking gremlin. The other one's laughing like, what is the little dude from Madagascar? Mort.
Mort.
Well, fucking Tucker's laughing like Mort, and then fucking Bean over here is laughing like they have sausage neck or some shit. Yeah, like that. That's they got fucking triple chin going on when they're laughing through their nose.
I'm not even.
See, the funny thing is, if I turned on my camera,
She
that's
got a
basically what it
normal
looks like
laugh,
when I left.
and then you can hear each chin activating the stranger the laugh gets. But then you have normal laugh, and then you have like
Super
her
Saiyan
fighting
laugh.
back. They're like fucking that second chin, and then when it's out, fully activated third chin, 100%.
What are we acting freaking Super Saiyan levels right here?
I don't know, but I'm not.
Yeah, have you heard your guys' laugh? No, the both
Super
of you. Your
Saiyan
chins
laughter?
fucking evolve as you laugh harder and harder.
Ascended
Tucker, you
laughter.
become more feminine with every laugh you make. First it was normal, and it was weird, and then you were a fucking whimsical creature in the forest. Bean, I'm gonna stop shitting on you because if I keep shitting on you, you're gonna get to a new level, and I don't think I'm ready for that. I just want to drink my tea in peace. I feel like Bean's stomach is cramping right now. Yeah, you sound like you're cramping.
Okay. Please,
I'm actually Krampusing.
Good? Hey, you shut the fuck up. You took that from YouTube and you goddamn know it.
Cramping? What the fuck? You have a lung cramp? What the fuck?
No, this motherfucker said he's Krampusing. You took that shit from like some Cartoon Network shit.
Legend of Evantris, yeah.
I don't know.
No.
I can't say what I want.
All right, come on. Next topic. We've been in here for an hour and a half.
Okay, wait. Okay, hold on. What he was basically trying to say is that if you have a specific interest in stuff that you want to get into, and it doesn't have to be job-wise, if you just want to learn something, you can definitely do. Just go to your local library and just find the
How
specific books
does
that you want to read.
work?
Okay. Why?
Gotta do my research.
Oh my goodness.
The disappointment. Hey man, I'm trying to read here. Can you stop sighing over there?
So just go ahead and try to look into the library as specifically what you look at. I know nowadays everybody tries to use their like phones and other stuff, where I'm more of a visual learner. If I see it happen, then I can understand and retain the information. So looking up YouTube videos of having to do things or reading with somebody will help me learn proper information. I think that is another step of learning, is knowing to learn your capabilities of what you retain information from. If you do group studies, do that. If you like reading by yourself but in a public scenery, such as like going to a cafe or open libraries, helps you focus more, or listening to music. I actually read while listening to music. And it's funny, when you're in school, they're like, oh, you can't listen to music while you're doing your homework or work online. And I'm like, yeah, but I focus so much more better, and I can remember information by just listening to music and working on my work. It helps me get it done. It helps me focus. So just know your capabilities. But I think the next topic is mostly Tuckers and wolves. So if you guys want to start on that, go for it.
I am down to start. I actually have something set up here. Hold on. It's for everyone, not just me and Tucker, but it's for everyone. So, this is the current known cast for Doom. For Doom's, my topic is I want to know what the group thinks of who's gonna die and who's gonna live.
Lower your noise cancellation just a tad.
Oh,
Yeah, just a tad.
hold on. Okay, so I am going to.
Is that
This is the
Channing Tatum? Is that the actor's name? Tatum.
Channing Tatum. Yes,
Yeah, playing Gambit.
Yeah, he played Gambit. Yeah, he played Gambit in Deadpool versus Wolverine. He's been wanting that. Hold on. Actually, a lot of people would really love him in the role because he's been wanting and playing for that role for ever since the original X-Men. It's because he's been loving and dying for that role.
I understand.
Yeah, he actually made his own YouTube video of him as Gambit just to see if he can get the role like 10 years ago.
No, I don't see him playing that role.
Really?
No.
Oh, I see it. I don't know. I see it.
I don't know. I think he captured Gambit's personality at the very least.
Yeah, I
Of
think he
course,
did.
The personality, maybe, but seeing him playing that role, I don't.
Oh, you mean the
know.
look?
Yeah. Well, okay. So my
Oh.
thing is with actors, right? If I see them in specific movies for so long, such as Tatum here, he's played
Uh-huh.
in comedy, serious movies. That's the only thing I could see him in, because seeing him in a serious role.
Sorry.
No. Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say I was gonna ask if that's why a lot of people didn't like Maze Runner, because they saw I forgot his name, but the main actor who plays Thomas, he played the character, and I think it was like called Teenage Wolf or some other bullshit like that.
Oh yeah,
And it was such a difference in tone. They're like, yeah, no, I can't see him any other way.
Yes, yeah, it's kind of like that. Like if you've seen that
Okay.
person playing that role for so long, especially like how many 21 Jump Streets were there where he played in that movie? Oops,
I
didn't
don't
mute
even
myself.
know.
But I see him more as like a comedy actor. I don't see him playing serious roles. So I mean, hey, if he played it personality-wise pretty good, then good on him. But honestly, I don't really see him facing that role.
I got you.
They
Okay,
really
so
effed up the thing though. It looks stupid. Why does his head look like that?
his voice actor did well, but yeah, he looks weird. But his voice actor did really well.
Oh, of course.
Okay, but here's the thing. Red means dead, blue means alive, and green means 50-50. So that's what we're gonna do for the entire for the known cast. There's probably gonna be a lot more, but this is what we've known at least so far, based
I
off the
think
trailers and
Loki's
based on
gonna
what
die.
we've announced. Hold on. We're gonna start off from the top left and go our way down because fucking hell. So, Doctor Doom, do we feel like
Not
he's
yet.
gonna die in this movie 50-50, or do you feel like he's going to live on for other Marvel segments? What do y'all think?
Move on for more.
He's gonna
For,
go on
Dr.
more.
Doom.
He's gonna be a couple more movies. It's gonna be like Doomsday type shit.
Okay, so what you? Oh, that's one vote. What do you think, Tucker?
He said the same.
I think he's gonna be living, yeah, for his.
Okay. How about you, Cobra? Oh wait, Cobra doesn't really. Do you watch
he
these
doesn't.
films?
I don't think.
Okay.
So. I don't think he does.
So we're gonna put.
No,
Okay,
I don't watch movies.
you're good. I forgot. We're gonna put a blue circle for Liv.
You could have put a
Okay.
dot.
You know what? You're right. You know what? My fault. Or you just put a blue check mark technically. For
No,
live.
or just put a dot because you're covering the photo.
And women. All right. Okay, blue dot. Fuck.
Live.
Okay,
We already
Thor.
confirmed
So
it the
Thor.
other day
Who?
that he was gonna survive.
Well, no, there's no confirmation. There's no confirmation. Those are theories I was talking about. Do we think Thor is going to live on after this movie, or do we think he's going to die in this movie, or 50-50? Okay, that's 150-50. What about you, Tucker? What do you think?
I think he'll probably. I think it could be 50-50, to be honest, because, depending on what Doom they use.
Gotcha. So will you? Oh, God King Doom is the Doom that we are getting.
Oh,
Yeah.
real quick thing I wanted to mention about that. So I did get confirmation, that, I don't know if this is what this is like, just like a new path they were taking, but they are going to continue to probably go down that path, is what people are kind of assuming right now. But they're thinking it's more so going to be towards the end of the movie. It's going to be like it will be the climax.
What do you mean? Like he'll become
So-
God King Doom?
That's what a lot of people are thinking. That
But
it
as
might
a
end
theory,
up
it's not
doing.
confirmed.
Yeah.
From what we are told, we are at least told that there is a God King Doom. From what we're told.
That's why
But
people
we
are
don't know. We
thinking
don't know
that.
if it starts or we don't know if it ends. So, what's your take on Thor? 50-50 or alive or dead by the end of the movie? Did he say anything? Or...
Is it 50-50? Yeah.
Oh, I didn't hear it. Okay, so green. He gets a little green circle for 50-50. All right. Sam Wilson's Captain America. We thinking alive, dead, or 50-50? Hope he does.
Jesus Christ. I mean,
Just for reference, he still doesn't have a super soldier serum. He's still a normal guy. The only difference is he has his wings, he has Captain America's shield, and he's using Wakandan technology in his suit now.
I hope he dies.
But what do you actually think is gonna happen?
I hope he dies.
I said, is that
I
what you
hope
think, or is it
He
hope?
dies.
Yeah, it's not the same shit.
It is the same shit. Just that's mine. That's my part. I just hope.
Okay. What were you, Tucker?
I.
What? What? Let's say it. Okay. What do you want? What do you want? Wait, dead, alive, or
I'd say he's probably gonna. It could be 50-50 to be honest.
50? Okay, so we got dead and we got 50-50. So I'm gonna put the 50-50 and I'm gonna put that. Okay. So now, Black Panther's sister, who is now Black Panther, alive, dead, or 50-50?
I think she'll die.
I think she's gonna die. Yeah, it's kind of
She's
in
gonna
her
die?
line, you know.
Alrighty. So die
It
and
runs in the
what'd you say?
family. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That's too soon. Too far. Too far. Yeah,
Okay,
no,
well,
fuck it,
no,
whatever.
leave it in. No, leave it in. No, fuck him. Leave it in.
That's
Bean, what'd you say? Live, dead, or what?
Dead.
Dead. Okay, so we got two. Okay, so dead. God. So, Namor. Discount Aquaman that can fly.
Honestly, I don't know who the fuck that person is, so I guess.
I just said, imagine Aquaman, but
I
with
know,
wings on
but
his.
still.
He looks Mexican. He's
He
gonna
is.
die.
He's based off Aztec.
He's gonna
I don't
die.
care. I don't know who the man is, so I guess
Be
we'll
dead.
be 50-50.
What were you, Tucker?
Namor, I think Namor would. It could be 50-50 to be honest, because okay, so,
Okay, so
in all honesty,
we have
either
dead.
one. So out of the 3 Wakandans that are in the cast, one of them is going to die. I am 100% certain. I can guarantee one of them will die. And
So,
I
yeah,
kind of
50-50
feel like it
would-
might be Mabaku,
Hey, let's get to him. So Nabaku, what are we thinking?
Mr. Hog Rider over here.
Okay, so we both think death. Okay, so y'all both think death. All right, so Ant-Man.
His haircut looks like someone I know from high school.
So Ant-Man.
I hope Ant-Man dies.
Okay, so she thinks death. What about you, Tucker? Do you think Ant-Man's gonna survive? For reference, he did survive Kang. That is something to remember. He
That's
did
what I'm
survive
saying.
Kang.
I feel like he's gonna survive.
Survive. All right. So we have.
Either he's gonna survive or he's gonna die, and his daughter will take up the mantle. One of the two, because his daughter does take up. I think his daughter does take up the mantle in the comics, right?
Yeah, she does. To be honest, that's what I'm thinking. They might go with this. They might wipe the whole slate clean and just have the children of the.
That's kind of what I'm saying, because they did
might.
make some animated series or movies about that in the past as well.
They
Like,
did. No, there's a
They
whole
tried to
comic
go
book,
down
like,
that route.
Young Avengers. Yeah, so they could. They could.
They
wipe
did the
whole
comics. They
slate
did
clean.
the movies.
All the children of Thor and Hulk will be exerted from that because they live forever.
That's what I'm kind of saying. Is that's what I'm saying. Like, it's either gonna be this movie or if they do it on a part 2, then. Yeah.
But okay, so now Yelena, are we thinking
Prince.
death? It lives. Okay, lives for one. Okay, what about you, Tucker? Yelena.
I think she's gonna live because we don't have Black Widow anymore, so and they don't have anyone to take up the mantle yet.
Alrighty. So Red Guardian.
Dead.
I hope he lives. I pray to God that he lives. That's my boy, right?
I think
That's
he
my
might
boy
die.
right there.
It is
Oh,
my
okay,
boy
so we have
too,
a-
but I have a
Wait, that
possibility.
would make sense.
Yelena.
Because of
It's a
Yelena.
trap.
Yeah. Who's that?
Oh
Okay.
no.
It's
I
my
think
fault.
he actually might die in this movie as another death for
Okay,
her to go crazy on. Dead.
Ghost.
Dead.
Dead. Damn. So we have
Is
Ghost.
that Ghost?
Yes, Ghost.
Yeah. I don't really know
Oh,
much about her.
100% she's gonna die.
I don't really
Oh,
know much
100%.
about her, so I don't really care for her. So I think she's gonna die.
John Walker. The other Captain America.
Lives.
I feel like he's either gonna live or he's gonna end up dying, like in either this movie or the next.
But what's
some
what's
kind of,
what's
like-
your depiction for this one though?
Oh, I think he's gonna. I think he'll be 50-50.
Okay, so 50 for you and lives for Bean. But what do you think about the other movie? What do you think?
I think he's definitely gonna either die in this movie or in the next movie, one of the two, because like he had some redemption shit go on in the Thunderbolts. So I feel like this is gonna put the icing on the cake,
Because after you
and it's gonna be like his way to go out as a hero.
Yeah.
Okay.
It
So
might
so
be
now
it might be either Yelena's father dying or the makeshift knockoff version of Timu of Captain America.
Every time
You
I
tell me
hear
this one up
Timu, I
here.
think of me.
Tell me
Both
this
of
one up
them are
here.
the Timu version of Captain America. It's the
Well,
nobody
funny
wants,
enough-
but they have to see it anyways.
Well, John Walker is actually U.S. agent. He's not Captain America. He's U.S. agent. He's actually a completely different character.
Well, he's basically trying to represent himself as Captain America.
Yes,
Well,
he is a
we all
he
know
is a-
why Sam
he's a
Wilson is
copycat.
Captain America.
Yeah, because he originally was Captain America, but then he was
Yeah.
thrown out of the program because he killed a terrorist. In my opinion, honestly, deserved it. I ain't gonna lie. My opinion. If you're a terrorist, I don't know about you, but I think you need to be. But, anyways, so Bob,
Lives,
also
of
known
course.
as the Sentry, also AKA the Void.
Definitely gonna live.
Lives. He's
All
gonna
right,
live.
we have
That dude
both
is, like,
lives.
God.
Not even God. Not even God King Doom.
We'll get to that. Hold on, Tucker. We'll get to that after. We'll get to that after. I know you're about to say, but we'll get to that after. And then
Yeah,
piece of
I
that.
bet my tongue.
So Bucky,
Dies.
Winter Soldier. So we think dies for Bean. All right, what about you, Cobra? I mean, Tucker. Fucking too many names.
Bro, I don't even know 80% of these dudes.
Well, actually, I want to ask him something after all this. But yeah, continue. Yeah, let's continue, Tucker.
50-50.
50-50. Okay. So now this is a character that was introduced only in the Captain America movie with him. He is his sidekick. Now he is the Falcon.
Dies.
Oh, this is that one guy that
Yeah.
integrated the camo suit, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, it's 50-50. I don't know.
50-50.
Yeah, I'd say 50-50. It's either this movie or the next one or two.
Okay. So
This dude
Shang-Chi.
always dies. This dude always dies and comes back.
Who?
This dude, Shang. Or am I
Shang?
thinking of
What?
another person?
You're thinking of someone else. No, Shang-Chi
You're
was
thinking of
in.
Loki.
You're thinking of Loki. No,
No,
Shang-Chi.
I'm thinking
was-
about the guy that helps Doctor Strange all the time. He always dies.
No, different guy. Yeah, this is someone completely different.
Okay.
That's someone completely different. No, this Shang-Chi is he was in the the
Master
Ten
of the
Rings.
10 Rings.
Master of the Ten
Yeah, I
Rings.
saw the
Rings.
movie. It was actually pretty good. It was a cool movie.
Yeah.
Well, it's
With-
not called Master of 10 Rings, but that's
For
what
those
it
who
is,
don't
yeah.
know, the Ten Rings are created by an ancient race of dragons that now live on a different planet.
Yeah, I remember that movie. It was actually pretty cool. Sea dragons.
It actually was really good. I ain't gonna lie. I was super surprised how good it was. So, what are we thinking?
I guess live because I haven't seen this man in a hot minute, so I wouldn't.
I do know the comics myself, so I'll tell y'all what I think afterwards for all of them really quickly. Once we're done. But okay, you say live. What about Tucker?
I say live.
Okay, so we both live. Loki. Now, Loki, do in mind, after the series, has become the holder of the timelines. So he could be targeted by Doomsday.
Yeah, he could
By
be
Doom.
targeted, but the dude basically lives in any kind of timeline with different bodies, so he's gonna live.
And also now with the aging thing that happened during that, he's like a shit ton stronger now. So.
Okay, so we both think you both think live.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
It's
I
almost.
honestly think-
I'd reckon it's almost impossible to kill him now because he's much older and much stronger now.
My
Most
thing is
definitely.
that my theory is that due to Loki, half of these cast members will be brought to life anyways.
Oh, so they'll die, then be brought to
Yeah,
fight
because of
again.
Loki,
It's gonna be like that one guy from
lifetime.
JJK.
Babu.
Mamu, I've come to bargain.
It's gonna be like that one guy from JJK. Wouldn't it be funny?
You just start seeing dude just tweak out, just like now for time for friendly banter. You go for. I don't know where to go.
I don't know where to go with this. I'm like the bass boosted version of it.
Yeah. Okay, so now we're off to some of the others that are new. Actually, not new, but newly integrated. The X-Men and the Fantastic Four. First, we have Beast from X-Men. Do y'all think
I don't
live
know
or
why
die or
this
50-50?
involves them in general, but it's
Oh, the
okay.
universes are being
I
smashed
know.
together.
Yeah, I know. Their universes are being smashed together. Yes, yes, yes. I think after all those people die, Loki's gonna bring in the X-Men. Not the Fantastic Four, but the X-Men, because the Fantastic Four are already gonna be there.
So you think live for Beast or
I think he's gonna 50-50. He might die.
50-50?
Yeah, same.
Okay. 50-50? Alright, we have 50-50. So, Mr. Fantastic himself.
Dude's gonna be smited by Doctor Doom. I think 50-50, honestly.
I'd say 50-50, but with both him
Reed.
and Human Torch, because
I've killed you 1,000 times in 1,000 universes. Oh.
either Reed or Human Torch is gonna probably die or come close to death from trying to protect Invisible Woman because of how of her potential.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Mr. So 50-50. Were you
She's
two,
gonna
Tucker?
live.
50-50?
Yeah, 50-50, yeah.
So, Invisible Woman.
Live.
She's gonna live.
Alright, live.
Die.
The Thing.
Die.
Is that what you actually think, or that's what you want?
That's what I want.
Like, logically. Okay.
I think he's gonna live.
Women, illogical. Alright.
He's ugly, dude. They gotta
Someone said
remake
it.
him. Somebody gotta die.
Oh, you think he's gonna live, he said? Hold on.
No, I think he's gonna die.
No, him. Yeah, I know you said die, but I meant him.
Oh, Tucker.
You said
No, I
live,
think he's
Tucker?
gonna. No, I think he's gonna live. Yeah.
Okay, so we have a live and a die. So, the Human Torch.
Live.
You have live,
50-50.
and we have 50-50. Alrighty.
Either him or Mr. Fantastic is gonna get smited or attempted to get smited.
And now we have Professor X. Alright. Die.
Yeah.
What about
He
you?
dies all the
Tucker?
fucking time.
He dies all the time.
He has died in like 4 different movies.
This old fucking fart dies every fucking movie, dude.
He does.
Now we have one of the big Omega mutants, Magneto, one of the
think
big
he's gonna
OGs.
50-50.
Live for me.
Okay, so we have 50-50, then we have live. We have live. Alrighty. Now, Cyclops, the leader of the X-Men.
Ah, yeah, baby. He's gonna live.
Alrighty, what do you think? 50-50, okay.
Any of the X-Men can
Mystique.
fucking die. They're always fucking dying and shit, dude.
Yeah, the X-Men always die. They always die.
Mystique
All of them always die.
Dead.
Especially Nightcrawler. He's always dead. He always fucking
Mystique's definitely
dies.
gonna die.
Mystique for you, Tucker?
He said
Definitely
dead.
dead.
Okay. Nightcrawler,
Die.
Dead.
This dude
the
always
holy
dies,
man
too.
himself.
Dead.
Dead. Alright. Now, Gambit
Live.
Lives for whatever reason.
lives.
Wait, no, I'd say 50-50.
50-50? Okay. So,
Because
that
if
is
they
the
got-
current Marvel roster.
I was gonna say yeah, because if they, I don't know if they would, but if they ever bring something in like Galactus or something, we've seen the We've seen the comics. We've seen the series. We know what
Okay.
happens.
From a comic book standpoint, I'm going to give my 2 cents just for a moment. From a comic book standpoint, I'm just going to go real quick. Doctor Doom, live. Thor, I'm also 50-50 with y'all. Captain America, 50-50. Because of plot. I feel like he's going to get saved by plot armor. Black Panther, also saved by plot armor. Namor, possibly dead. Honestly, I'm going to say dead. Dead. Ant-Man,
He might die. honestly.
I think we get a plot armor save with Ant-Man, so plot armor save. Yelena, I ain't gonna lie with y'all, I honestly think they're gonna kill this bitch off.
Probably.
For one reason, and I'll get to that in a second.
Get to Bob.
So, dead. Red Guardian, I also think dead. Ghost, I think she'll survive. John Walker, I think he'll survive as well. But Bob, I think the whole point of these two being dead is for Bob to let out the void. And I'll get to that in a moment.
That would make sense.
Bucky, I honestly think he'll survive. Falcon, survive. Shang-Chi, I think survive as well. Loki, me personally, I think Doctor Doom is going to single him first. Me knowing how the comics works for how God King Doom operates, he's probably going to kill and go after Loki or entrap him and use his power first. He's going to target Loki, in my opinion.
What is like a catalyst?
Well, remember, he has restrained Odin himself.
Yeah. And
And
he used
Odin-
Molecule. Was it Molecule Man or whatever the fuck he's called?
Yes,
He
he's
used him as a
restrained
catalyst for
Odin,
his powers,
Beyonder.
so-
He's restrained the Beyonder, which is a ridiculous feat of alone. So,
I don't think
honestly,
it might be
think
the
Loki-
opposite, in my opinion. They're maybe gonna use Loki at the last minute. Loki's gonna bring in the X-Men, and then they're gonna try to defeat Doom. And then what's gonna happen next is that when Loki's there, Doom's gonna try to go after him, and it's just gonna end up like being like a shit show, honestly.
I
That's
gotcha.
kind of why I
For
say
me-
50-50
for
with
me,
Thor.
I'm using comic book logic here, so so do know that
That's true.
my answers are going to be different from comic book standpoints. I'm using comic book logic, so it's going to be a little bit different. From comic book standpoints, Loki, I think he's going to be used. His powers are going to be drained from him and used for Doctor Doom's purpose. Beast, I honestly think he's going to survive due to the plot. Mr. Fantastic, survive. Invisible Woman, survive. The Thing, survive. Human Torch, dead. I honestly think they're going to kill off the Human Torch. Professor X, honestly, I agree with y'all. Dead. Because he dies every fucking saga. Magneto, I think... Oh, this is a hard one. Because, if y'all don't know, Doctor Doom actually... He doesn't consider Dr. Magneto as an equal, of course, but he does consider him as a threat. Because Magneto is that guy. So, honestly, I'm 50-50 with y'all on that one. Cyclops, I think we're going to get a sacrificial play for Cyclops. I think he's going to kill himself in order to provide some level of support. Mystique, I think plot armor's going to save her. Nightcrawler, dead, and Gambit. I think another sacrificial play is going to be played with Gambit and dead. That's my opinion. Now, my question to y'all is... Actually, I'm going to answer this first. I think Bob and Thor are going to have a fight with Doctor Doom. 2v1. Me personally. And I think within that fight, decides whether Thor dies. Or whether Thor evolves to become stronger. Because Sentry can handle Doctor Doom. Not on his own. Not God King Doom. But he can handle it to a certain degree. Thor, on the other hand, it's funny enough, the actual only one that's going to be underneath Sentry for a little while. Unless he gets the boost from either Odin powers or through other means. Yeah, what's y'all's take on that? Who is... Because we got that segment in Endgame with the Iron Man, Captain America, and Thor fighting Thanos. I feel like we're going to get a similar bit with Doctor Doom. Do y'all think we're going to get the same thing or no?
Probably.
Even though I'll probably regret saying this, I ain't gonna lie, I think Shang-Chi is going to get a major power boost. I don't know how. Something's telling me that Shang-Chi's rings are gonna become crazy play in here. I feel like Doctor Doom's gonna be not fascinated, but kind of like
Intrigued.
intrigued about the rings. Because if I remember correctly, I don't think the rings exist in every single universe. I don't think they do.
No.
I think the dragons were very rare.
That the dragons creating the rings was a very circumstantial event.
Yeah, so I honestly think that the rings are rare, and they're gonna have some level of like.
It's like the Nazis winning. It's a very circumstantial event and very rare on Earth.
Yeah, but in every other fucking universe and every other movie, it's like the Nazis won. Every single movie or show that has something to do with like the Nazis winning, it's all like not the Nazis winning, but like the multi realities of World War II. It's always the Nazis winning.
That's very true, though. That's a good point.
But no, yeah, but I think honestly, not in the sense of that it's powerful, but in the sense of that Doom doesn't have a counter for it. Because he has a counter for probably fucking everyone here. Except for probably Shang-Chi's rings. And that's what I mean by how he's going to be able to fight Doctor Doom. Not one-on-one, of course, but at least have some level of links here and there. Oh no, unless he boosts his rings with the Infinity Stones, and I have fucking no idea.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's my take for this, and I guess we'll see what more characters get added to the roster. But me personally, I think we're gonna get a Doom on Doom action.
I think so as well.
I think we're gonna get, based off how the trailer talks about the whole situation in the beginning. First of all, for those who don't know, that is Doom talking in the beginning of the trailer, when he's talking about something is coming, something we cannot deter. So in my opinion, I think we're gonna get a lower leveled Doctor Doom, like a normal Doctor Doom. A normal Doctor Doom can still kick ass. He can still punch the Hulk into fucking orbit. Some fucking how. But he's still not on par with a God King Doom. So I feel like we're gonna get a lower level Doom who helps all of these guys get better or some level of power-ups or something to fight the God King Doom who is coming to their universe. So honestly, we might get a Doctor Doom or Doctor Doom clash. But also, what I also want to bring up is, it was kind of bullshit how they got rid of the Kang Dynasty movies. And for those who don't know, originally this movie was supposed to be the Kang Dynasty. And the only reason why it was canceled because the actor who played Kang was thrown to the wolves by a woman who claimed that he sexually assaulted her.
Oh shit, I'm back.
And then for those who don't know, she admitted that she lied about it. But it got him fired from Marvel, the actor who played Kang, and it got the whole segment of the Kang Dynasty scrapped because he was the guy that was going to play Kang. And for those who don't know who Kang was the guy above all, the black guy in the end of Loki, that black dude that was sitting at the edge of time. That's Kang. But he's the good variant in that movie. That's why he was talking about his bad variants, which are Kang, the conquerors of the multiverse.
Yeah.
So it was kind of, honestly, in my opinion, he ever since that she went out and talked about how that everything that didn't happen, I honestly feel like Marvel owes that man an apology, and he should be given the role of Kang back in a future segment of movies.
Hopefully, it's gonna be hard to scrap something like that. Also,
they have everything ready. It's just more in the sense of like
I'm
rebuilding
talking about the public. The more people who know about it, the more people don't really want to watch it. You know what I mean? Especially like since I think the new Spider-Verse movie is yet to be announced because the voice actor who plays Miles, you know, he is actually reportedly a creepy person, but they're thinking
make the movie. The difference is you see him doing it in the interviews. He's fucking weird. He's a creep. Like you see him doing it in the interview, like creeping out on his female actresses. Like
yeah. But I mean, honestly, I think they might come out with another Spider-Verse movie, or they might just find a different voice actor that sounds like Miles. That's their best way to go for it, but other than that,
AI.
probably that. They might use AI, honestly. Who knows? But I really, really would like to see the Spider-Verse movies to be finished, because I was just watching the Spider-Verse movie, the second one, where...
Oh! Speaking of Spider-Verse, can I quickly throw this in? There is a rumor that Tobey Maguire's universe will be destroyed during
crash.
Doctor Doom.
Yeah.
It will be, no, destroyed. Yeah, like, erased from reality.
Yeah, crashed. Gone.
Crashed? I never heard that being described for a universe being imploded.
Basically, crash, crushed. Crashed means break down, crash upon itself. Like, crashed into a wall, gone, poof, dead.
Doctor Doom is that wall.
He is that wall. So yeah, we won't be able to see Tobey Maguire ever again.
Oh, they're gonna show him off dying too, I guess.
Probably, if they get Tobey Maguire to actually play Spider-Man. If that's a possibility, who knows? He probably won't.
Oh, I can call him. Hold up, give me a second.
Alright, bet.
What? What do you say?
He said he would call Tobey Maguire.
I can call Tobey
yeah.
Maguire.
Bring,
Call Tobey Maguire.
I'll call. Give him a call. Call him up. Hey man, you playing in Doomsday?
Calling Tobey Maguire.
This month.
What the fuck?
Yeah, just give me a second.
He's calling.
Yeah, hold up. Oh. Hey, yo, what's good?
Hi, what's up?
Hey, yeah, I called you by mistake. My bad.
That's not Tobey Maguire.
All right, peace. All right,
Tobey Maguire's black?
Tobey Maguire's black?
Bro, he just sounds black, bro. It's the funniest thing. He's white as shit.
Oh, he sounds black as fuck. I'm sorry, I should say that.
I know, I love it. No, my here, let me call. Hold up, give me a second. I got another guy. Got another guy I can call. Hold up.
We gotta move on.
He's
Yo,
phoning
call
in
Fluffy.
he's phoning in a friend. He's phoning in a friend for the answer.
Y'all know Gabriel Iglesias?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not this motherfucker.
You're calling me. Son of a bitch.
I got each one of you fuckers set up on a different famous person. It's the funniest thing to go to. I go to work and be like, hey, hold on, I gotta call someone. Don't want to know.
Don't want to know.
You do not want to.
You can't say these things.
Kill you, dude. Stop.
I'm giving more work for me. I'm giving more work.
Can you
for
please
me.
stop? We're almost 2 hours into this fucking video, dude.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I didn't mean to. It just came out. It was like a natural.
I wonder what mine is face under, dude.
Do we have any more topics that we want to talk about? Or?
You wanted to talk about Ghost Rider, but I don't know if you guys already went through that already.
Oh yeah.
But hold on, let me go through my hot take before you guys go through that. Anime reboots that I would like to see as a possibility. We were talking about this to Tucker the other day. I would love them to do Soul Eater as a reboot with new animation in today's day and age animation. I don't want them to change anything. I just want them to just reboot the anime. And I think it would actually go really well because of Fire Force. If they reboot the anime, Fire Force at the same and do Fire Force at the same time, since they both play basically collaborate universes, actually I think it will go very well. Very well. That's my hot take.
Naruto. 100%. Naruto Shippuden reanimated.
Dragon Ball Super.
No, the whole series. I think Dragon Ball Super 2 and then
Definitely needs a reboot.
Honestly, Dragon Ball Z needs a remaster too.
The whole thing.
But I need to see it in the same animation that they did the Broly movie.
Oh yeah.
Well, there's only one
personally.
problem with that. One, it would take it would take a long time, and two,
don't give
everyone's
a
kind of
fuck
fucking
about time.
dying. Everyone's kind of fucking dying, dude. Like,
Fuck about time. So what's more important to you, speed and then shitty animation, or time and good animation?
no, I'm not.
Impatient.
I have nothing wrong with it taking a long time. The problem is they are not gonna live that long.
Listen, my 80-year-old Dragon Ball will my 80-year-old Dragon Ball animator will survive. Don't worry. He'll survive another 10 years on the
We
mill.
already
Don't
lost
worry.
Toriyama.
Yeah.
He died. He died to complications, not naturality. He died of complications. That's different.
Well, okay, so like we say Dragon Ball Super and Dragon Ball Z. I think those two need to be rebooted with animation. I also think Naruto as well. The whole series from beginning of Naruto Shippuden and
Normal Naruto, and then Naruto Shippuden. That's how it works.
yeah, I know. That's why I said Naruto Shippuden, and then what came after Naruto Shippuden? I forgot.
Boruto, but we don't need that one.
Yeah. No. Never mind. Fuck Boruto.
We don't need that.
I hate that
We're
anime.
fine
It's so
with those
stupid.
two.
They
And to be
literally.
honest,
It was too
They
much
could
filler.
just
Yeah, too much filler.
they could just skip the filler and just go straight to the canon episodes only for Naruto.
Honestly, if they did that, it would go much more quicker without all the fillers. They could just literally.
Well, I'm
produce
saying
a
it will
series and
save
put it on
animation
Crunchyroll.
time.
Well, that too.
It will
but what
save
I'm saying
money.
is, if they cut out all the fillers of Naruto and Naruto Shippuden, right? Cut it all out, and then put it on Crunchyroll and Hulu, Paramount if they want to. Crunchyroll. It just put the whole series as a one, both of them together, all episodes, no fillers, just straight through. It can actually work out pretty well. I think also Soul Eater, and I wanted to say another anime that they're coming out with a new series of Avatar: The Last Airbender. They're coming out with the movie. The movie is coming out, but the continuation of Korra is being continued years later in a different show. Now, me and Wolf was talking about this the other day. I'm not gonna get into it. I think I might get into that in the next video, where we're gonna talk about I think we already did our ideas of The Last Airbender. I think they're gonna butcher it, honestly. The animation kind of looks stupid in my opinion. They could have went for a different route. The way that they did the movie, the Avatar movie, is the way that they should have made the animation of the show. But you know, I'm not. That's my hot take on it. I think the new show that's gonna come out is gonna be butchered as fuck. It's gonna be really stupid. Nobody's gonna really watch it, I feel like. Who knows? It's gonna be like the live action. No one really watched that either. They're gonna butcher it.
The live action series was a lot better than the live action movie, at least.
Oh yeah, a hell of a lot better, but then it didn't really follow the plot line that it was supposed to go through, and they changed a lot of shit. And why
They
does
did the same, yeah.
Yeah, and why does Zuko's sister Azula fat? I'm not trying to just be mean, but I don't want to see a fat girl and her fat friend trying to fight Avatar: The Last Airbender. Like,
That's definitely, I feel like, a point that I don't know if you guys want. I don't know if you want to touch on that now or go into it deeper in a different episode. But definitely, at some point, we should talk about about movies using actors to portray characters that have been made for God knows how for the years, and then all of a sudden they want to go and change the race, the body type, how they look, and everything.
Yeah,
and act like it's normal.
Yeah, we talked about that like maybe an episode ago, but I definitely want to see. No. We could talk about it again because I have a bone to pick with that shit. Because it's annoying. I get people out there be like, oh, there's these black people playing these roles of these characters, and I'm like, listen, I understand that you want to see something different, but if it was years into the making and everybody knows that the character is supposed to be white or African American or Chinese or whatever, keep it that way. Or they're supposed to look a certain way. I know people are like, oh, I want to see more fat people play roles. Yeah, but not in roles that are specifically made over the years and everybody knows. And
that's like having Black Panther be played by a white guy.
Yeah. Nobody would want that, right?
No.
That's what I'm saying. Nobody would want that. But then, you change the role of somebody else, and then everybody's like, "Oh, we're okay with that." Like, no, I'm not okay with that. Like in live action, How to Train Your Dragon, even though she is supposed to be Nordic or whatever, but she was white with blonde hair.
Okay, yeah, for clarity, we are talking about in a general sense, like, because there's gonna be there's gonna be someone out there that's like, oh, you don't want me to play the black people. No, we care about accuracy. I could give it just happens to be that 99% of the time, or I would say about 90% of the time, whenever they change the ethnicity of a character, it's from white to black.
Yeah.
Or from white to something else. But it kind of goes into accurate but they won't do it. They'll do it sometimes for historical documentaries and movies as well. It's at this point it's just a matter of historical accuracy, whether it's a literal historical event or history of decades of character development and like a character being drawn and created to be a specific way. Like, for example, what was it, Harry Potter? They changed
Professor Snape to be...
yeah, they changed Professor Snape, and a lot of people argued, oh, well, they didn't really specify what kind of skin tone he was. Let's be real. Back in the day in Europe back then, let's be completely honest on what he would have been.
Yes.
There's no other way to look at it, and you can write it however you want, or you can take it however you want. But at the end of the day, you have to admit that there's that these companies are trying too hard to accommodate for the what's the right way to say this? The woke population.
Minorities population.
The minorities in the woke population. It's all about whatever group's the loudest.
Yeah. The funny thing is that this also kind of correlates to what I was talking about a couple episodes ago too, is that when it comes to the Bridgerton, you guys haven't watched it, but I have, and I'm pretty sure some people whoever's listening to this has seen it before. They can get away with it, even though it was old England, but it's based off of a book and it's a fantasy world. There's truth to it, but they can get away with adding in black, Hispanics, to Asians, to white people, to anybody who they want to be playing a specific part. They're even adding gay, lesbians. They can do whatever they want because that's the world that they created. Now, when it comes to actual factual stories and what it's supposed to be like back then, unless it says in the book that no, this is fantasy where they can throw in and change whatever they want. It also depends on the writer. The writer doesn't like these specific things to happen from their book. Imagine you coming up with an art project and being like, listen, I want this art project to be animated the way I want it to. And then you have somebody telling you, no, we need these specific people to be in there because of a minority and woke population wants it to be that way. And then you kind of feel discouraged where you're just like, dude, I don't want it to be that way. I want it to be this way. This is my life's work. This is my stuff. Like, I don't want to change it. I think this also happened to a black comic creator where she was making her own stories, and it was actually picking up some popularity and was going to be turned into a show, but then people started hating on her because she was making black characters only. And I was like, who cares? That's her story. Let her make her own stuff. Like, if she wants it only black characters, she wants it only black characters. Why are you making somebody change what they want to be done in their story? Because you don't like it. That's stupid. I like accuracy. I like things to stay the same. If I see something different, I don't want to watch it. And I'm not going to support it because I'm like, I don't want to see that shit. But if you guys want to talk about the Ghost Rider thing, you can. But if not,
I mean, there's not much to talk about, but yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's probably like a 5-minute topic at that point because it just got announced. The only thing we know is really who's directing it and everything, and that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, but my thing is that when it comes to the new Ghost Rider movie coming out, I can only see Nicolas Cage playing a Ghost Rider. And maybe
it'd be cool if he made a cameo.
That would actually be really cool. Because like they brought out, I forgot the name of the guy who rode the horse.
The original Ghost Rider.
Yeah, the original Ghost Rider. He rode a horse, and they kind of did like a collaboration together of him using the Ghost Rider's entity for one last time, and then it moved on to Nicolas Cage's part. So that should maybe be a pretty cool cameo of where they can do it together. But like I said, I don't like things when they change and when they change actors. I know actors are getting older, but you know, it's whatever. But if you guys have anything else to say it now or forever hold your peace.
I will hold my peace.
Alright.
Yeah, I just double confirm with the 10 rings thing. There are only 10 rings in the entire multiverse. So that means Shang-Chi has literally the only set of the 10 rings. So yeah, it will be new to Doctor Doom.
Yeah.
Huh.
So that's all for our topics today. Hopefully and then
Wait, can I do something really quick?
Yes, sir.
Call that guy Barney.
It's gonna be you, Tucker.
Ain't no way.
Yes, call that guy Barney.
Calling that guy Barney.
Call
me
me
that
that
guy,
guy,
Tucker?
Barney.
Jesus Christ.
Is it you?
Yeah. Whatever you are. Whatever. I have your full government first name on my phone.
Me too. Just under nicknames.
Nah.
Sometimes y'all call me, I'm like, who the fuck is this? And then I see your name underneath, I'm like, ah.
What's happening, screen guy?
Nah. For me, it's like. Nah. We'll talk about it later.
Yeah.
It does the shit automatically, I know.
We've been here a long time.
Yeah, the next one that I do definitely want to talk about is anime's upcoming seasons for the next episode, and then we can definitely talk about actors in today's movies and hopefully maybe some of the last Airbender series on top of that. Other than that, make sure you guys leave a comment down below of what you thought of today's episode. Is there anything else that you guys want us to talk about today? Give us a little insight on something if you want to. Other than that, follow us, please. More than 20 likes on this video or 20 views or whatever. I swear I'll get these guys to do something. I'll get them to do something. Other than that,
I hit 100 miles an hour on the freeway with the R650. I got you.
take a video. He would take a video, and I'll show y'all.
I'll live stream that shit.
We should do a live stream at some point. But all right, guys. I hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.